Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Camcast. We are looking today at whether Daniel and Johnny are both villains. Okay, where does all this start? Daniel, new in town, is at the beach where he catches sight of a girl called Ali. He makes an approach but is given the cold shoulder. He then sees Johnny, who is Ali's ex, go to Ali and start talking to her. But she wants to be alone and Johnny won't let this go. It starts to get heated, but Johnny is definitely not violent. Daniel decides to interfere. Johnny may push him, but it was in the heat of the moment and it was on soft sand. Daniel decides to attack Johnny, but misses him twice and falls twice. Daniel will not let things go. He gets up and punches Johnny in the mouth. Johnny defends himself, then leaves. Daniel, the next day, trips and falls whilst playing soccer. Accidents happen, but Daniel decides it was the fault of another player, Johnny's friend Bobby. So what does Daniel do? He pushes him down and starts to pound him. A few days later, Daniel decides to enroll at a karate school. Is he thinking he will be able to get revenge on Johnny? Johnny is not pleased to see him, as he believes Daniel is too violent, and violence is not part of karate. All is quiet for a few months, but Daniel cannot leave things as they are, and he soaks Johnny with water at a school function. Childish or what? Whilst Daniel is making his getaway, he causes a multi-car pile-up. Once again, it's down to Johnny to stop him. When Johnny and his friends catch up, Daniel starts fighting. Enter Mr. Miyagi, who stops the fighting. Daniel convinces Mr. Miyagi that this was all down to Johnny. Mr. Miyagi takes Daniel to the Cobra Kai dojo. Daniel challenges him to another fight. Johnny agrees and says he will not defend himself until the match. Once again, Daniel cannot leave things alone. For instance, he is walking with Ali when he sees Johnny and his friends coming his way, and he decides to goad them. Johnny, true to his word, does not react. Championship day. Johnny gets to the final, where he fights Daniel. Daniel wins, and Johnny, like a true sportsman, presents Daniel with the trophy. Or is it all the other way round? Was Daniel provoked? Was Johnny the villain? It all depends on your point of view. In Cobra Kai Season 1, Johnny reopened the Cobra Kai dojo, and his first student was Miguel. He told Miguel the story from his point of view. And isn't that what everyone does? After a failed relationship with Shannon Keane, which left her pregnant with Robbie, she gradually started spending more time with other men and in bars. Then with her son Robbie. Robbie became rebellious. He had drugs, stealing, and he was dropping out of school. Johnny hears about this and decides to talk to Robbie. Robbie dismisses him and decides to visit him at the Cobra Kai dojo, where she sees him hugging a student, Miguel. Robbie is jealous and gets a job at Daniel's car dealership. He becomes friends with Daniel. Robbie becomes like a son to Daniel. After a misunderstanding about his relationship with his real father, Daniel asks him to leave. Robbie enters the All Valley Karate tournament. and he gets injured. But Amanda, Daniel's wife, gets Daniel to forgive Robbie for lying. He coaches Robbie, but unfortunately he loses in the final to Miguel. Daniel reopens Miyagi-Do, and Robbie is his first student. Johnny is still trying to get his son to talk to him, but he can't forgive his father. After Robbie's mother leaves him, he is left destitute. Sam, Daniel's daughter, finds out and Robbie goes to live with them. Robbie and Sam start a relationship, but Sam had previously had a relationship with Miguel. How is Johnny meant to feel about Daniel taking the father figure role? It seems that Robbie and Miguel are now the two adversaries instead of Daniel and Johnny. The real villain in my eyes was and is John Kreese, who said Johnny was the son he never had, but that love was outdone by his love for Cobra Kai. His approach has always been no mercy. His style of teaching indoctrinated his students into winning at all costs. Daniel and Johnny have both come a long way from the teenagers they were. Johnny has failed relationships in his past. Daniel's wife Amanda wants no more karate in their lives, but I can't see Daniel giving karate up. So what does this mean for his relationship? The two boys are enemies, and one being the son of Johnny, but regarding Daniel as a father figure, is bound to be a problem. Perhaps the two boys can make so-called grown-ups see sense, and they might then realise who the real enemy and villain is. To answer the question, I think they have both been villains at times, but they have also been heroes, whereas John Kreese will always be a villain. Do you agree or not? If you liked this video, please subscribe to Camcast. Please like, comment, subscribe and press that notification bell. Thank you.